PAF for sticking up for farmers and publicly criticizing Republicans who control the legislature for holding back suicide prevention funds. PAF has been serving unofficially in this role since January. A plant that has seen better days in the Bay of Green Bay is being given a second chance. A group of volunteers and conservationists are on the water seeding hundreds of pounds of wild rice. Local 5's John Dommel gives us a look at the rebound.
Several boats of volunteers are on the water at Duck Creek and Peters Marsh, armed with 800 pounds of wild rice.
Wild rice is believed to be native to the Bay of Green Bay and has been pretty rare to non-existent for the last few decades at least.
That's because of water quality, invasive species, and most recently, higher water levels.
And so what we're doing is we're introducing some seed from local areas to try to get it established.
It needs to be seeded in the fall so it can get into the sediment. And by the time spring rolls around, it can grow.
There's a group of seeders on each boat that will essentially take small handfuls of the rice, toss it in the water, and let it sink and do its thing.
It's the third year of the project, with the goal of making the plant self-sustaining in the future.
It is an annual plant, so it requires regular seeding to keep a population going. So if we can get that established, it will seed itself hopefully in the future, and we'll have wild rice for years to come.
Reporting in Howard, John Dommel, Local 5 News.
Applications are now open to grow hemp in our state next year, but before you dig into this emerging crop, there are some pretty important things to know. It's ever changing, right, Liz?
Yep.
Liz Van Versey is here. She is the agriculture educator for Extension Brown County. Thanks for joining us.
Oh, no, thank you for having me.
Well, let's start with where we are currently at with hemp. It seems like every day I get a new message in my inbox that there's a rule changing or a new rule on the horizon.
Sure, there's a lot of changes coming up, both at the state and the federal level, and I'm interested to see how the two are going to, coincide with each other. But at the state level, there's been already in progress this Senate bill, and now it's before the State Assembly, about changes at the state level for the Department of Ag, Trade, and Consumer Protection's hemp program. One of the really interesting things I noticed from the bill is a clause in there allowing reconditioning of the crop, that if it's above the THC levels, that a processor would be able to extract out the excess THC and bring it back down into legal compliance. So that's really exciting if that can get pushed through. But now we've got changes on the federal level with the USDA recently in the last week announcing its interim final rule. And that verbiage is not, to my knowledge, in the federal law. And usually with these, state versus federal, you can usually be more strict than federal laws, but usually you can't be more lenient. So currently under federal laws, it's still, and with this new federal ruling, would say you still have to destroy your crop if it's above the 0.3% THC. So again, I'm very interested to see how these two are going to work together. And of course, the Department of Ag, Trade, and Consumer Protection, or DACCAP, has announced that they are going to be continuing forward in 2020 under the current 2014 Farm Bill, just as it did in this year, and that any changes they would have to submit by October of next year for USDA to review. So again, this coming year, it's just business as usual.
Where are we at as far as risk reward goes? This is a pretty expensive crop.
It is extremely expensive. I'll cite a really great study that was done by University of River Falls professors Bernie and Remble, and what they did was a research survey over the summer with growers and a few processors, and what they found is that the cost of production, especially for that first year, was about $10,000 per acre. And I've personally spoken with growers where they've told me they're spending as much as $25,000 per acre. Many of them may not have grown anything before and are purchasing the infrastructure and equipment that maybe some of our other established farmers already have. So it's extremely risky. And as I mentioned, if you're above that 0.3% THC, you have to destroy your entire crop. So right there, you could lose your entire investment. It's still extremely risky, and I urge people to learn more about the crop before they put in such a big investment.
Well, you have done a great job of curating experts so they can do just that. We want to take a look at the details for an upcoming event that you are encouraged to attend if you're interested in hemp, growing hemp, buying hemp, all of the above. It's happening December 5th from 9:30 to 6. This is at the Swan Club in De Pere. Experts, including Liz, will be there. Thank you so much for sharing a bit of your wisdom with us. We'll look forward to see what next year holds.
All right, thank you.